Good morning, victorious ones. Y'all on this wonderful, 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 thankful Thursday. That's what today is. It's Thankful Thursday. God gave me this quick word as I'm preparing my day to come and share it with y'all. God say it's okay to simplify your life. It's okay to get with yourself. It's okay to be able to just say no. And I say this because y'all, we are in the holiday season. Y'all can see I didn't put up my little decorations because I love the spirit of Christmas. I love what it brings. It just exemplifies so much love, peace, happiness, joy. And in this season, God literally has me in a season of transition. God has me in a season of answered prayers. And I say that to y'all because I never knew when the prayers were going to be answered, but I knew I had to be faithful to becoming who God called me to be. And I'm still in the process. Each and every day, we are all in the process of growing, becoming. We just have to keep going, even when it get hard. And even in them hard times, you have to be graceful with yourself. You got to be able to say, you know what, I'm doing my best and God is going to handle the rest. And God say that thing again. You have to be able to say to yourself, I'm doing my best and God is going to handle the rest. But you got to be real with your best. So God is saying it's okay to slow down in this season. There's things that I sometimes used to say yes to, but now I'm like slowing down and saying, pushing the brakes on it because of the transitionings that I'm going through and growing through and I prayed for. And also because I know I'm learning and I know it's okay to slow down. Even with this message, I need to slow down. But I want to tell you it's okay to slow down, but it's not okay to not grow. And what I mean by that is it's not okay to sit around and say, oh, I want to grow, I want to heal, and not do what's called to do it. And there's not a lot you got to do, y'all. I used to thought it was a lot. Honestly, it's a process. And what I mean by that is you got to find the recipe to your process, and Holy Spirit will reveal it to you. And you just have to use those ingredients, and you just have to take it and you got to work with them. One of the parts to the ingredients, and I'm just giving y'all some practical things so I can break it down to you, is I started being more particular about what I listen to, what I watch. I started knowing that I had to let go of certain relationships. I knew that I had to let go of certain old mindsets. So that right there gonna help you. If you like, I don't know how to get out of this stuck feeling. God said, you are not stuck because on today you rose up and you woke up. But God said, I need you to start being intentional about what you're listening to, who you listening to, who you surrounding yourself with, who is speaking into your life, because everybody is not purposed to speak into your life. And say, you know what, God, please position the right people in my life. This is me talking to you. God, please position me to where I need to be going. God, please position me so that I can truly be living in my God-given purpose. Because God did not put us here on earth just to wake up, go to bed, wake up, go to bed, and do it all over again. No, God said we need to wake up every day knowing what our purpose is. And in this season, your purpose may be growing and becoming, because I went through a season of that, y'all, literally of just that, growing and becoming. And with just growing through that, God revealed so much within my life and within my story. So I'm not going to be on here long, y'all. I'm just literally making my coffee real quick, the car warming up. And I said, let me grab my phone and let me encourage the victorious one on the other end of this camera. I want you to know it's not by accident, not by coincidence you heard this message. I just knew to come out here and just to spread it to somebody that's out here doing this, doing that, running like the chicken with the head cut off, however they say it, y'all, that saying. God says sometimes it is necessary to slow down. And God say, don't let guilt sink in, because sometimes I used to do that. And even now, sometimes I have to tell myself, that's not being selfish, is being necessary. Because when you start growing, certain things cannot take hold of your time. Certain things cannot take hold of your peace because of the capacity that is within you. God say that thing again. You are going to start being so intentional with your growth that your peace and your time is expensive now, because you knew that you were spending so much time and so much of your peace that was not pertaining to you growing, you becoming, you literally saying, I got to let go of being the old version of me. That's what this channel is for, by the way, is you rising up and becoming the victorious you. And y'all, I'm just so grateful God chooses my testimony to show you that is real. This time last year, I was asking for a change in my career. And look what God has done. I have a new path that I have right now, and it's because God opened the door, but I had to walk through it. People see the success, but they don't know the story. People see God and the glory of God all over our lives and our stories as we grow, but they don't know the obedience, the sacrifice that we had to make. And I say that to y'all because I used to say, they just so blessed. But God said, you got to know what come with certain blessings that God gives certain people. And one thing that I know that he gives us, God say, I'm going to give it to you, but you got to be prepared for that blessing. So I'm grateful, like I said, for the transitions in my life and my story. I want to tell all of y'all that's been a part of the channel, I appreciate y'all. This is an answered prayer. This is a dream that's coming true, meaning I had to take action toward my dream. No, I'm not perfect when I speak, but I know God has given me a word, a message to come up here and talk to y'all, all right? So I go to tell you that because it's not about the perfection in you. It's you saying, you know what, I'm going to make progress. It's not in the perfection of you, it's in the progress. So keep progressing. And you got to be able to make the right decisions and being intentional. All right. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be encouraged. It's okay to slow down. And once again, I'm so thankful for all of y'all that's been subscribing. Y'all drop me a comment down below. I want to see y'all comments. I'll be reading y'all comments. And I appreciate all of y'all that's a part of what God is doing. This has been your coach, Monica Stokes, on this Thankful Thursday. Y'all be blessed. In the comments, put what you thankful for. That's what we could put. Y'all be blessed.